Okay, this is the second attempt at the introduction. Move some things around. Let's see, I gotta. Okay. Assalamu alaikum, guys. Yeah, I'm going to be making these videos throughout the course of the year, whether we are distance learning or we are at home, or we're here at school. I'm still going to make these videos. This is my attempt to learn how to do a flipped classroom. Just to let you know what a flipped classroom is usually in school we go over the material, and then at home you do the homework. What my hope is in flipping the classroom is that in class we're going to do the homework and discuss the answers, okay? And then in the class, in at home and on your own time, it's your job to find the material, read the material, examine the material, so that in class you know what you're talking about. So welcome to the 2020 school year. I know we're not starting, 2020 has been a terrible year, but alhamdulillah, right? As Muslims, we look at the blessing in things and we don't look at the hardships. We look at the blessing. So alhamdulillah that we are here, that we get the chance to experience 2020. Every generation has their moment. I remember my grandmother's generation was Pearl Harbor. My mother's generation was the assassination of Kennedy, the assassination of King, and the multiple other assassinations in the 1960s. My generation was the Twin Towers, and 9/11. And it looks like your generation is the pandemic, the COVID pandemic of 2020, right? So every generation of students is going to have that moment in which they can all go back and talk about where were you at when this happened. And from a history perspective, it's a beautiful thing because this is your moment. Okay. So, if you guys know me, some of you guys know me, some of you guys do not, you will know that I am not tech savvy at all. So making this video is a humongous achievement for me. And I'm going, inshallah, I'm going to continue to make these videos, produce content out for you guys to benefit. And I particularly enjoy Zoom and then uploading the videos onto YouTube for one specific reason. There's a lot of reasons, but the main specific reason why I enjoy using YouTube is that you can increase or decrease the speed. Okay. When I memorize Quran, I reduce the speed of Imam Husari. I slow it down so that I can hear every letter and how he pronounces every letter. So in that case, I use YouTube and I slow down the videos for my benefit. Also, I listen to a lot of audiobooks, okay? And in those audiobooks, I increase the speed on the YouTube videos. I initially started increasing it by 1.5 times the speed. Now I've been able to increase it to 2 times the speed and still be able to retain the information. Now, of course, there is nothing, and I will repeat this, there is nothing that will supplement or that will replace reading, okay? But as 21st century learners, as 21st century educators, I have to look at different ways in which I can get the resources to you, okay? So in these 3 classes that I'm teaching, which is for the 9th graders, United States government and economics, for the 10th graders, AP World History Modern, and for the 11th graders, U.S. History Honors. I will seriously encourage you to watch my videos and the content that I produce, but also other information, other videos, other lectures. Increase the speed and retain as much information as you can. Now, for educational or for grading purposes, you know, our tests are going to come directly from the book. So if you're just watching the videos, or if you're just listening to my videos and you're not reading, you're not taking notes, it's going to show in your tests. Okay. So that's kind of my fail safe to prevent students from just looking at the videos and just watching the videos and saying that that's sufficient and I'm not going to read. So there's going to be quite a few videos that that are going to be produced this year. We're going to cover quite a bit of material, but it does not replace good old paper. Reading paper. Open these books and get the information. Open these books, read, take notes, retain. Okay? That's actually a major part of our religion. What was the first, right? The first word, Iqra, right? Which read, right? And then of course we know in the Arabic language, a word has multiple readings, but one of the readings, one of the understandings of Iqra is read, write, retain. Okay? Read, write, and retain. And so that's how information is dispensed for us, right? We read, we use the pen that was spoken about immediately afterwards, not this pen, but the primordial pen. And then we write the material down, and that's how we get knowledge. So yeah, I'll have our Zoom classes. I'll record those and put them on Google Classroom. And then I will also be doing flip classes where I cover the PowerPoint over the lesson, and I will post those on YouTube. And then I'll do some YouTube. I'm going to do YouTube live readings of the chapters. Okay. And I will admit, I'm not the strongest reader, but I still love to read. So I'm going to make mistakes. And you're going to have to listen to them. All right. But it should be fun. Let's see here. I think that's it of the notes that I've taken. That is pretty much it. So this would actually stop the introduction. But before I go, I just wanted to let you guys know that I am extremely excited. I'm extremely excited for everybody. I'm extremely excited about my 12th grade homeroom. Even though I'm not going to teach you guys, just to be able to spend whatever time with you guys is exciting. My 11th grade United States history, I love teaching it. It is very, 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 very important right now. Everything that we're dealing with, every incident that's in the news is deeply rooted in the United States history and why things have, or why incidents have occurred and why they have displayed themselves the way that they have. And then my new class, United States government. Oh, I skipped over AP. Sorry, guys. Okay. My AP World History. I love that class, right? But more than the class, what I love is watching the transformation of the students from a ninth grader that might not be ready for the AP type class and the extensive information that's covered to a student that thrives in that information and thrives in writing DBQs and LEQs and short answers and the stimulus based multiple choice. So yeah, that's fun. I enjoy teaching that class. It's a challenge. It's a challenge for me, and it's going to be a challenge for you. Okay, but we will go through AP together. Uh, and then lastly, United States government and economics. New class for me. I'm still don't really know what to expect. Don't really know what to expect. I know that I love the Constitution. It's a living document, and to go over the Constitution um, and all of the different facets that the Constitution goes into, um, and how it affects us here in this country and the government and what we're dealing with today. And then economics, how money is exchanged and how the economy can affect all over the world. Okay. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. It's going to be a task, but guess what? We are up to it. So with that said, I'm going to end this video, um, and I look forward to you guys giving me a response. All right. Assalamu alaikum.